All right, so I'm gonna get straight to it. Breaking news. LeBron, Ramon James has finally decided where he's gonna go. After weeks of waiting, he finally decided that he's going to be a Philadelphia 76er. Wow, this is crazy. LeBron James will now be a Sixer. He signed a 2-year, $8 million deal. It was just announced earlier this day. I'm lost for words. As someone who's right by Philly, I'm very, very, very excited for this. I'm going to be able to see him alongside Jaylen Brown in Sixers jerseys. Um, this is going to be insane. I'm very excited to get the retro Iverson jersey, but with the black with the ball on it. I'm with that joint with 23 on it. Um, this is insane. I would have never expected him to go to Philly. I just talked about it. I didn't really see him going to Philly, but he has been golfing here. So, and I did say that we don't know where he's at. Nobody knows. So the chance of him going to Miami and Cleveland was the same as Philadelphia. So happy for him. Happy for Philly. Happy for Philly fans. I'm happy for where I'm from. Everybody here's the Sixers fan. So it's lit. Um, so I'm gonna just read the tweet that LeBron put out. This was put out at 11:30 today, 11:30 a.m. I thought I was done. LeBron tweeted at King James, I thought I was done when the season ended. I wasn't ready to announce it, and I knew I needed some time to really decide, but I was pretty sure I played my last game. I was honest at that last press conference when I said I needed to look at myself and decided if I still love the game. I truly do, and I have more to give. The last few weeks have been really special. I've never been able to have no clue what to do and take real time just to think. I've had an incredible few months with all the people I love trying to figure it all out. This is my last decision. I'm not going for money. I'm not going for family. What am I really playing for at this point? I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete, to win, and to have a chance at the feeling of winning another championship. I believe I can help make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team, and I'm so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time. Thank you, LA, Miami. I'll forever love, and Northeast Ohio will always be home. So you can see that last part. He just shouted out Miami. He said Miami, he has forever love for Miami. He said thank you, LA, Northeast Ohio will always be home. So I think that kind of confirms, yeah, like he was either going to Miami or Cleveland if Jaylen Brown didn't go to the Sixers. So I still think this is crazy. Um, like I said, I made a video about it right when Jaylen Brown went to the Sixers. All the rumors started going berserk, and then LeBron started playing golf in Pennsylvania, somewhere near Philly. It was like outside of Philly, and he did it multiple times lately. So I think in the past month or two, he's been to PA a couple times. So I'm not surprised in that sense, but I'm just lost for words. I would have never assumed that the LeBron I grew up watching would ever be a Sixer. This is insane. Um, Another reason I thought he wasn't going to go to the team was because Embiid is hurt a lot, but they did play with each other in Team USA. Embiid did play in the playoffs last year. Um, I think Embiid did show us last year in the playoffs that even when he's hurt, he still got 2 years left, at least. So hopefully he could just stay healthy in the playoffs. Um, but LeBron next to Jaylen Brown is gonna be fun. LeBron next to Maxey is gonna be fun. LeBron, Edgecombe being able to play with LeBron in the second year is gonna be crazy. I said in the last video, I went to the Sixers Lakers game at Sixers home. And LeBron, that was his most comfortable he was last year in any game. That was his outbreak game of the season. He was mad comfortable in Philly. LeBron was cool. He was calm and collected. He got his buckets like retro LeBron in Philly. So maybe that game is like, maybe I don't know, maybe that game let him know that he can perform there. Um, he's also coming back to the East, so he's coming back to, the weather he grew up with. I know it's not Cleveland weather, but it's still like East Side weather. Um, yeah, this is crazy. Um, and yeah, you see in the tweet he said he wants to sacrifice, he wants to work, he wants another championship. This is something I want to get into really, really, really quickly. If LeBron gets another championship, a couple things for his legacy will be completed in my eyes. One, if he gets 5 rings, then you have as much as Kobe. So then that argument can stop. Two, if you have 5 rings, then you have more than Curry. Him and Curry both currently have 4 rings. Curry having the same amount as LeBron is insane. It's not good for LeBron's legacy. Not bad for it, but it's not good for it. So if he get one more, beat Curry in that way, that would be cool. Um, and he's closer to Jordan. Like, Jordan got 6, he has 4. They call him the GOAT. So, 5 is closer to 6. Um, and then another reason would be he would be bringing a team, well, not only him, but him and Jaylen Brown, whatever. He would be bringing the Sixers team, who hasn't won a championship since 1983, I believe, to a championship. So if that was the scenario, and this is all speculation, very like, I'm not saying this is going to happen at all. I'm just pure speculation, hypothetical. If he brings a team like the Sixers to a championship, after how many years? 30 something, almost 40 years, then he could say, yeah, I brought this team to a championship after 40 years and Cleveland after 50 years. So I think that would be a pretty crazy thing to have on your resume. Um, and I don't think any team has ever won the finals of 4 different teams. That has not happened. So that would also be something else he would be accomplishing that he would kind of be in his own lane with. Um, I'm very excited about this also because the culture in Philly is lit. AI, that's where he was just at. The fan base is crazy. Um, I think it's a good move by LeBron. Jaylen Brown kind of proved himself last year for sure. He proved himself last year as he could carry a team by himself. They damn near got an MVP caliber player in Jaylen Brown. He was top 3 MVP voting last year. I know playoffs is different, but still, like, he's like that. LeBron I think he played with Luka last year, who was also in the MVP talks, but it's not common that players like LeBron play with MVPs. Um, so yeah, this is gonna be interesting. The starting 5, it looks like Maxey, Edgecombe, Brown, LeBron, and Embiid. So that sounds crazy on paper. So hopefully it all works out. I'm happy for the Sixers. I'm happy for the city of Philadelphia. I hope they could get a chip. I'm gonna go to that parade. I'm gonna go to a lot of them games next year. Um, yeah, didn't expect this news today, so I had to just put this out. So hope y'all having a good day. Hope y'all have a good weekend too. Thanks for listening. Peace.